The trading deadline is officially over. It is February 6th at 3:30 p.m. as I'm recording this video. What's going on, you guys? Anthony here with Pistons Talk. Hope you guys are having a great day so far. We are going to be reacting to the latest Detroit Pistons trade acquiring point guard. Point guard. We finally got a point guard, you guys. Dennis Schroder. So Amari Sankofa of the Free Press says that Dennis Schroder will end up with the Pistons as part of the massive Jimmy Butler deal. Now, yesterday we made a video reacting to that Jimmy Butler trade that netted the Pistons Josh Richardson and Lindy Waters. Josh Richardson was actually part of the Dennis Schroder trade. We do have a tweet over here from Jake Fisher on this reporting, saying that KJ Martin and Josh Richardson and a 2028 second-round pick from Detroit is going to the Utah Jazz in exchange for Dennis Schroder. So one of the seconds that we got from Philly will be going to Utah, along with KJ Martin and Josh Richardson. Now, I think we were under the assumption that a couple of those guys that we did trade for yesterday were going to be rerouted and possibly traded for, and that's exactly what happened. Amari also has some more intel saying that he's hearing that the Pistons are going to be keeping Dennis Schroder and Lindy Waters III are expected to remain with the Pistons. KJ Martin and Josh Richardson are likely to be traded. It's all being processed as part of the Jimmy Butler deal. Just kind of piggybacking off of what Jake Fisher said about sending those two guys to make this deal work. Now, if we go over and we look at Dennis Schroder's contract, he signed a 2-year, $25 million deal with the Raptors a few years ago. Eventually got rerouted to the Brooklyn Nets. And now he's with the Detroit Pistons on a final year of a $13 million contract. So this is an expiring $13 million contract that will be coming off the Detroit Pistons books. But you're getting a backup point guard, something that I think a lot of us have talked about throughout the season. We've talked about we need to get Cade a secondary ball handler. We need to get Marcus Sasser playing more off ball, playing him at shooting guard. Now you can do that with Dennis Schroder manning the second unit. And for what it's worth, he's a guy that I think can really help this basketball team. You're not going to have to play Cade Cunningham 38 minutes a night, because that's basically what JB Bickerstaff has had to do because Marcus Sasser has been very unplayable as a backup point guard. Last, I think, 3 or so games, he's only been netting anywhere from 9 to 11 minutes. But if we go look at Dennis Schroeder's stats through the season, with Brooklyn, I thought he did a pretty good job last season and even this season. He was playing 30 minutes a game, 14 points, 6 assists, on 43% shooting in 37% from 3, 83 from the free throw line. With this season in 2024, 47 games played, 41 started. This is a combination of being with Golden State and the Brooklyn Nets this season. 14.4 points a game, 2.6 rebounds, 5.5 assists, 1.1 steals, 41% from the field, 35 from 3, and 84 from the free throw line. He's an 11-year vet. He's a point guard, 31 years old, just turned 31 a couple of months ago. I think if you're a Piston fan, you should be very happy with this deadline. Not only did you address a secondary ball handler and a backup point guard, but you also got 2 seconds out of this deal. You're getting Dennis Schroder, and you're getting a guy in Lindy Waters that I think a lot of you guys will like. He can really shoot the ball, plays anywhere between a shooting guard and a small forward position. But overall, I think Trajan definitely added something that we've been calling for all season. Backup point guard Dennis Schroder. And Lindy Waters don't really know where he's going to get minutes. This roster, as of right now, is at 16. So they're going to have to cut someone, whether that's Wendell Moore or whatever it may be. I know Kyle Metz on Twitter said Pistons likely still have the room exception for a buyout market, but are sitting at 16 roster spots. Expect Wendell Moore to be cut. It kind of feels like he's the odd man out because the Pistons are at a 16-man roster. They have to get down to 15, and they still have their room exception for the buyout market. There are plenty of players that got traded that will be buyout candidates for the Pistons, so that is something to keep an eye on if you are a Piston fan. But overall, you guys, let me know what you guys think of this Dennis Schroder trade. We sent out KJ Martin, Josh Richardson, and a 2028 second-round pick to acquire him. Are you happy with this move? Is Dennis Schroder a backup point guard? Do you think that can really help this team try to, push for that playoffs, try to, get into that 6th seed, kind of avoid the play-in tournament altogether? I will talk to you guys down below in the comment section. Like always, hope you guys are staying safe. Take care, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow immediately after the Detroit Pistons play the Philadelphia 76ers on our post-game show. Take care, you guys, and as always, go Pistons.